Aww. Are you trying to kiss him? Are you trying to kiss him or bite him? Give me that. Casper, you put your butt down? He's tired. They were just laying in the cage over there. And Casper was on the bottom and he was on the top, and their heads were both in the same direction. Aw, you love you. I love you. I know you too. I love you. Look at his backwards legs. And I went to take a picture, and then Casper got up. And they were so cute that both their faces were the same way, but the little guy was on his back. And you could see the little guy's not so little anymore. Right? Why is the pharmacy calling me? Okay, bye guys. I didn't even have coffee yet. Love you guys. Love you, Snoopy and Casper. Casper Spirit. Snoopy Baxter. You're so cute. You're so cute. You need a bath. Casper needs a bath too. Love you. Go give Casper a kiss. Oh, snap. You thought he wasn't ready for it? Oh. Snoopy's sneaky, because what he did was he waited for Cas. He's trying to make believe he wasn't interested in it, but he is interested. Right? And Casper won't give it up. He lets his guard down. And then Snoopy will kiss him and just like act like, oh, I just wanted to kiss you, big brother. Right? I just wanted to kiss you. Is that what you do? I just want to kiss you? Yeah? Yeah? You just wanted to kiss me? And then Casper would be like, bro, I'm not falling for it. So don't even. Then Snoopy will take some other toy that Casper doesn't care about anymore and just like say, oh, I'm just playing with this over here. And he's waiting, though. He's waiting to see when Casper lets his guard down. Casper, you gonna get the string? Get the string, Casper. Cappy. Gatsby. Cappy. Cappy. Casper. Snoopy. At least Snoopy looks at me when I call him. Casper just looks the other way. Like, I don't hear you, Mom. You got a ball? You got a ball? You guys got 5 beds, 1 cat bed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas to sleep. But of course, he never sleeps in his cage. He associates the cage with, like, I guess something bad that happened when he was with his brother and sister. Remember, his brother had blue eyes, and I almost got him just because I wanted somebody to match with me. But his brother was not friendly like him. This guy, he just kisses you all the time and bites you. Aww. You sometimes, when you don't feel good, you just sit and watch them. What the? Be nice. Do kisses. I don't like bites. That means you too, Casper. Okay, say bye-bye. I love you. Okay. Don't look at me. I look terrible. Okay. I slept a little late because every night I've been getting those cramps on the right-hand side of my belly. But sometimes they go to the other side. But anyhow, just feel weak. So I'm going to feel better. I'm about to feel better. Because I'm going to have this. My coffee. All right, guys. Talk to you later. I might be coming back with something about summer. I was working on it last night as much as I could with the pains. I had my cards out. I didn't really feel like the cards when I was going to, sorry about my hair. I didn't get in the bathtub yet. I gotta get in the bathtub. I didn't put my makeup on yet. But anyway, when I was trying to do my crime cards on Summer to try to find a location, I already know what happened to her. Anyway, they were like, no, it's not in the cards. You don't need the cards. You need to just meditate. So when they tell me I just need to meditate, that means I need to say my prayers, sit with music, meditation music, third eye opening sometimes, or just even relaxation music. If I'm in pain, I need to put on like HZ pain removing music so that I can tap in. Anyway, I I have hope. I actually have hope. This is what I wanted to tell you, and I didn't want to look like this, but I might as well tell you. Let me just have 4 sips of my coffee, and I'll be a new person, okay? Give me a second.
We are so ready to get back. The 2 extra days have just killed us both, like financially and like drained us.
2 more sips, and I'll be a new person, okay?
Thank you so much for speaking with us, and we're hoping that you all get home safely. As you can see, Sandra, a lot of headaches for travelers here in the Northeast, and it's just a waiting game to see how this continues to play out from today through the weekend.
Okay.
I felt like applauding that he's gonna get out. He'll finally get out tonight. We're so happy for him.
I turned my TV down. I have it on blast. Anyway. Yeah, I do feel like a new person. Sorry about my ugly hair and face, but namaste, everybody. I didn't even say namaste. I didn't even say, because this was supposed to be a video for my dogs, just for 2 minutes, because they were so cute. I was actually talking to Forever Bella, and we were in the middle of a conversation, so I wanted to show her what the dogs look like, and she's texting me now. Anyhow, I'll get back to her in a second. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been getting some requests from people, and I want you to know that I take requests seriously. I do take requests, and if I could do it, I do it. If I can't do it, I at least focus on it, and I ask my angels, like, without meditation, just, because your angels are with you. Your spirit guides are with you 24/7, 365. It's not like they say, oh, okay, Saturdays and Tuesdays I'm off, Katrina. Don't bother me with nothing, okay? Because they are still there. They are still at your service, waiting for directions, waiting for you to call God and ask God for archangels to jump in, waiting for you to just directly talk to them. Guardian angels and your spirit guides are there like this. Of course, God is too. But archangels you have to go through God and ask God, please send down, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel, whatever you need, Raphael for healing. And trust me, I need a little Raphael myself over here. Okay, sip time. See, now I'm getting happy because I'm getting some coffee into my veins. And don't anybody ever try to tell me not to drink coffee, okay? Devin tried that, okay? I'm not giving up my coffee because coffee is like life. Did I cut down? Oh, yes, I did. Like, for example, yesterday I only had 1 cup. Wow, that was really low for me. Yeah, because we were busy. I had 1 cup before we left, and then I never had any coffee after that because we got back and I had some salsa, then I had some water, then I had some Gatorade. And yeah, no coffee. So I had 1 cup yesterday. So today I plan to have more than 1 cup. because I got a comb over happening. No. All right. So when people ask me, like, can you do specifically, a couple of people have asked me about summer. Can you do a recap on summer? So what I do is give me some credit for the stuff I did on summer in the past. It still, rings true. And then I go through my old videos and then I repost them because a lot of people that are just joining me in the last couple of months or last year didn't really see as much summer videos as I did in 2021 for her. And so I repost them and then I was like, that was really not what they were asking me. They were asking me to do the whole reading over. And I have done readings for her, in the last couple of months. I have. You just have to go look at them. And I did them with like 5 different decks of cards, a lot of meditation. And I was planning on doing that for Michael, for all the kids. And I did not complete that goal. I was supposed to be doing it with my soul sisters. And I think I thought about doing this whole thing like collabing type of thing. And we did a little bit of it, but it didn't come out the way I had it in my mind. Like when I'm formulating a collage, I have a certain thing in my mind. Sometimes I draw it out, or sometimes I just write a couple of words down, what I want, like the colors I want, whether there's a unicorn involved, an angel involved, a mermaid involved, or just a design. Because sometimes it's just a design, sometimes it's just a picture, a collage picture that I just want to put certain things around. So I felt like I didn't do what I set out to do. And life gets busy, and you get ill, and you just get busy and you just don't do it. So what I got happy about, so what I'm trying to say is, in an awkward way, is that, and I'm so sorry, I look a hot mess. I should be ashamed of myself coming on like this, because I am vain. I am so vain. No, who doesn't like to look their best? When you look your best, you feel your best. Now, yesterday, I looked like the Statue of Liberty. And I didn't really do a video. I just did like a 47-second video. But I put my face on. I put beautiful red colors, my 4th of July shirt on. And people were like, is it the 4th of July yet? Or I had my Betty Boop earrings on. Anyway, and I felt better. I felt like, let's go to the medical office and try to fight these bills. Let's go pick up my meds. Let's go, I don't know, we had a whole, let's go to Michael's and spend way too much money. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. You know why? I sold 6 paintings, okay? 5 paintings to one person. And I don't know if they want their name advertised, but I'll ask them. I won't say it now, but I'll ask them. I was like, are you sure? I'm like asking them if they're sure they want 5 paintings. And I was like, isn't that too much? Maybe you just want 2 or 3, and then next month the other 2. But she's like, no, I admire your work. Your work helps me, because she's bought from me before. So to make a sale of 5 paintings, and then another painting, Gabriella, Archangel Gabby, that light powder blue one, and my Tommy Extra book, and my When Is Mommy Coming Home book, which I'm running out of those books. I think I might only have 2 left, because I have to make that up again. So that's always been a goal of mine. It was supposed to happen a year ago, and it didn't. Something else came up. Anyhow, so what I'm trying to get at is, I'm happy and grateful that, because I always start to worry. I'm like, I'm making a lot of work, and I said I was gonna like take a couple of weeks off and have a clean table and just focus on readings. But then when I feel sick, when I felt like out of control. Like, nobody's giving me answers. What the heck is wrong with me? Do I have a prolapse bladder, a prolapse uterus, or not? Do I have rectocele, which is a weird word, or not? Well, I'm going to just feel like not. If I got my labs done in the hospital and they didn't see anything, even though I'm having these pains, I'm going to just say, hey, you're not dead, because they would have kept you in the hospital if you were sick. So if your labs are good, my mother used to say, if your blood is good, you're good. Get out, keep it moving. All right, stop feeling sorry for yourself. So, I do the heating pad. Where is it? It must be in the bedroom. I do the heating pad. I do the moist heat on my belly at night. I take my muscle relaxer. Yesterday was a bad day because I had to take a couple of them, because that sometimes it just gives me, it doesn't take all the pain away. It just takes maybe 35%, and I'll take that when I'm having cramps over and over again. I don't have blood. I only saw blood once on Saturday. I'm not trying to laugh at blood, but it's an awkward conversation. So if you're triggered and you just don't want to hear, I talk about it all. I talk about psychic stuff. I talk about stuff, everyday stuff. I talk about dogs. I talk about animals. I talk about people, relationships. I talk about it all. I talk about Diet Coke that was for yesterday. I didn't open it. Okay, so I was good. It was just sitting here, because I thought I was going to have it, but then I said, no, it's a little too late, because my friends and my family, they always tell me, don't drink Diet Coke or, anything too late, because I can make the cramps worse. So then I just made chamomile tea. I was going to have some red wine. I do have white wine too, but I was like, maybe the wine would help, because nothing was working. And then at night I'm alone, so it's scarier. And then I was like, no, I'll just wait on the red wine. I won't have. That's why I look so terrible. But anyway, so we talk about it all here. That's what I'm trying to say. So 2 people, maybe 3 people had asked me to do another one video on Summer, because there has been information. There's been, Fred Hill was arrested. He lived in the neighborhood of Summer, but I don't feel hot on him. Sorry, not sorry. Don't feel hot on him. Okay, I feel like he's in the same category as Jody Sue. Wants to be associated with Summer, because otherwise he would have no fame except for being a meth dealer and drug user. Okay? All right? Allegedly. And everything I say is in my opinion and allegedly. And here's my bruise, what it looks like today. See, it's healing. Why do I have to get credit for my bruise? Because that's how I am. Okay? Love me or hate me. All right? Hopefully you love me, but I know I can be annoying. Watch Mystic Brady make love to her coffee cup. Okay, come on, that was funny. If you didn't laugh at that, there's something seriously wrong with you. Okay. All right, if you're calling the cops on me, there's something wrong with you. Because why don't you just laugh? Just laugh. Just have fun. Okay, anyhow. So, a few people, I can't sit. I gotta walk when I talk. Years ago, when I was growing up and, into a lot of time, we used to have the cord, the phone cord was attached to the wall, so you could either get it in like 6 feet long, or you can get it 32 feet, like the longest. my mother used to always get the longest one because she would get the longest one because she knew that Patricia, my sister Patricia, would always walk and walk and walk, and the thing would be all wound around you and around your feet. I would like to walk too. I think did Karen walk? No, I think Karen would like lay on the couch with the phone or sit on the chair. But Patricia was a walker. I was a walker too. I think Christine was too. Anyhow, so my mother would always get. She would say, "I know you people need the long cord, the longest cord, because you people always are walking around." That's what she called us, you people. Her kids, her daughters, and my brother. He didn't walk around with the phone. He would just say what he needed. He was very brief. Still to this day, he's very brief. Anyhow, so a couple of people. This is what I'm having trouble spitting out. A couple of people. Let me go over here because. And I didn't forget about the raffle. I want to get that done. I got to put it on the docket. I want to get that done too because it's just a matter of doing it. Just doing it. And then, yesterday was such a busy day, but we did get a lot done. And so maybe I'll put it on the docket. I'll write it up today and transfer the names. I have to collect all the names. So let me know if you want to be in that raffle. Okay? The raffle, I didn't put that paintbrush in the water, and now it's going to be ruined, and it's purple. Why am I so lazy? This is what happens. Paintbrushes in varnish, paintbrushes in varnish, and paintbrushes in glue. That happens. Oh, nice pictures back there. But some empty spaces. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I know I'm an idiot. All right, so what I wanted to say, and I'm not saying it in the correct way, is that a couple of people have asked me to do the I wasn't trying to talk like a valley girl. A couple of people have asked me to do the raffle, and I will do the raffle. But you have to just pay the shipping postage. So usually it's for a smaller canvas, it's usually it could be $20, but if you can give me 15, that'll be great. But just the only thing that will be really expensive. I mean, this won't be cheap. This won't be cheap. Red Retro. But it's not that heavy. But really small canvases like these, right? They're still 16 to 22. I don't know. I don't know why. This one is going to be heavy. Sorry, it's upside down. When the student is ready, then they will see. Oh, that's a nice close-up. So, I'm going to get it done because I'm a man of my words. I'm a woman of my word. All right, so I'll get it done. I'm excited about it. I'm excited for you guys. So just, just have a forethought. If you want to be in the raffle, that I do need, and this one too. Angels, and purple angels. I like to call Shelley's angel. Okay. Anyway, just have the forethought that you do need to send me either in post office box or PayPal, just the shipping, and then you'll get the paperwork that goes with it. You'll get a little bit of writing about the artwork. I like to do that, even if it's just a paragraph or it's a page. I give you that. And then, of course, the chakra work. Because at first I wasn't going to give the chakra, and I was like, no, that's so stupid, Katrina. That's a ripoff. Why wouldn't you give them the chakra work? I don't know if I'll give you a folder because I ran out of folders. I haven't, I gotta buy more folders. I wish that I could buy a folder. Well, I'm gonna be getting my stickers. So I'll buy a bunch of folders, or I'll have Devin order them for me that are all different colors, maybe. And when I get the stickers from Forever Bella's friend that she knows from Mexico, she's a graphic artist, from Mexico. I'm getting these awesome Mystic Brady stickers and Mystic Brady cards. I helped design them, but she really did the job. Is awesome. And then I'm getting Butterfly Heart books because I wrote 2 books, right? Okay. And Forever Bella was right. I know I'm all over the freaking place, but I have this renewed energy. Okay, I'm starting to feel good because I'm talking about my art. I'm talking about my readings. I'm talking about the giveaways. I'm talking about everything that I'm interested in and that God gave me the opportunity to do. Okay, and your girl has been working. Okay, I don't go away to a job, but this is what I do. Here's my work. Summer's done. Summer's getting ready to go bye-bye. Sheena is a Punk Rocker was sold. And I love her. Sexy. Papa Poseidon and Periwinkle was sold. It's really big canvas. I don't know if you could see it, but it really is big. And this effervescent of purple and indigo. See, this is periwinkle. That color is periwinkle. That's a periwinkle butterfly. Periwinkle here. That's why her name is Periwinkle. Look at her close up. Bracelets. Mermaid. Look at Papa. Poseidon. Oh, I just love it. I'm sorry. It might seem like I'm, flipping out on my own work, but I put my TLC into it, and this one I was a little sad to get rid of. This is Dana's Dream. Oh, and let me tell you what this means, because now I'm not going to have that much time to tell you what things mean, because they're going bye-bye, but this one is right here on my desk, so let me just tell you what it means. I know, I'm going to circle back, guys. I'm sorry for being confusing. And these are real feathers. See, I have this here and this here because the person bought these books, and Gabriella. So they're all I'm filling these out to the person who bought them. Actually, her daughter. Okay, so this is peacock, and I'm going to put my glasses on because, and all the stones that are around here are special stones that I felt were good for healing your sacral chakra. And just like there's such peace in her face. Yeah, she's been hurt. Yeah, she's been overlooked. But you know what? She's ready. She needs to learn from the peacock. And I just love this. I got this from White Dove. She gave me all these strings, and I asked her if it was okay that I'm using it in my artwork because it was in my drawer. It was hanging on the wall for the longest time. I have some hanging by the pool, and then I had some in the drawer, and I had some hanging on the wall. And I was like, you know what? I should use this. So I started using it. I really started using it. I used it on, no, not Sheena is a Punk Rocker. I used it on Zara's Zen. See that? And I believe it's sinew and it's special beads that White Dove put together. White Dove is an artist as well. This is going bye-bye too, and I didn't take it off the wall because I'm still enjoying her. This cream color, this is Mother of Pearl over here. I'm just enjoying her, sorry. Okay, So let me just tell you a little bit about this. This is from my card. See, I have it here. And it's this peacock, raise your standards. This peacock is possibly one of the most exquisitely beautiful creatures in the world's animal kingdom. It is also believed to be the most virtuous and embodies the admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. Like the peacock, you embody qualities important for friendship and family and unity. You're encouraging, selfless, and enrich the lives of everyone you meet. The peacock also is very protective of its young and will provide for you to protect them under any circumstance. This card could also be seen as an indicator to better yourself and raise your standards. Yes, metamorphose into what you want to be and not what you were before. What you want to be. That's why the butterfly is there. The peacock feather is there. The loads and loads of glitter, liquid glitter, I used on this. Okay? This card is also seen as an indicator to better yourself and raise your standards to be more like the peacock. And you say, the mantra is, I love and care for everyone I know. I love and care for everyone I know, starting with yourself. I love and care for myself, and I love and care for everyone I know. I love and care for myself. I love and care for everyone I know. Okay, and you know what? I'll do a separate video maybe before I say bye-bye to these 5 videos, these 5 canvases, 6 canvases if you count this guy, not this guy, this girl. Okay, but we got plenty cooking. I love that dress. I mean, it's not a dress, it's a mermaid, but that's where we got the mermaid dress from. Then we got Zadkiel. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you. Sorry, don't look at the mess, but in my mess, this madness. I've been hearing very hard, you got to do the butterfly series. So you might say, what is the butterfly series? They have been telling me to do these butterfly series. I like this one. I mean, it takes a long time just to do the shellac and then let that dry and then spackle. And then it's my pleasure to do the painting and the decoration. But they said they needed at least 2 orange because I'm having a lot of sacral problems. When I say sacral, in this area here. Right here. Okay. I don't know why I had to show you that. You guys know what this chakra is. But as you could see, there's a whole bunch of butterflies here, and I was getting happy as I was doing them, except this one got a lot of... I gotta scrape that off with a special scraper because the white stuff is not supposed to be on top of the purple because we want that purple to add dimension. The blue butterfly, of course, I prefer the blue and the white butterfly. The zebra, I'll show you my favorite butterfly. Then we got this one over here. That's drying. Then we have, of course, we have to have a mermaid. Look at that. Creepy. The dog barked when I did that. Okay, and then we have this one. Who doesn't need green? Who doesn't need green? Green is for healing. Green is for finding love. Then we have Maribel. This is I talked to Maribel, my friend, my YouTube mom, grandma. Her name is it Maribel? Yeah. She's the only one I know that her name is Maribel. Well, this card is Maribel. So I'll tell you what this means after I'm done with it. But I love this. Look at her face. Beauty. Look at those wings. I'm thinking about doing gray, but I'm not sure. And her reflections in the moon. Maribel. I covered up the name because, it's a card. And then there's another one over there that's not done. And then I've been really working hard on my brand, which is not just Mystic Brady, but Butterfly Heart Books. And I used to have a canvas that looked like this, but I sold it. I think DC has it, which she bought it, but that's okay. So I said, you know what? I have to make another one for myself. And this isn't going to stay here. It's going to go in the main, in the living room where I have my New Orleans / London / New York wall. The 3 places I like. And yeah, this is just something I made, and this is in the Butterfly Heart Books, one of the pages. And so just the white butterfly means something to me because it means that, well, I'll go into it another story, but it represents my mom, where the heart represents my dad. And I just wanted to do this one all white, iridescent, for the crown chakra. And then these are books I wanted to be associated with: Wuthering Heights, The Secret Garden, Alice in Wonderland, and Little Women. Yeah, right. Okay, but those were little tiny books that were on the original canvas. And so this is a print of that. But anyhow, it's just to have my insignia that I own. Butterfly Heart Books. Like, whenever I write a book, it's going to be Butterfly Heart Books. I don't have an LLC for it, but I just made it up myself. So butterfly to represents my mother, heart represents my dad. And when I was trying to write the book, or write my first book, I heard from both of those people, my mom and dad. And they kept telling me to do it and stop procrastinating. So, which I do because I have ADD. Anyhow, so I don't know why I went off on a tangent there. Oh, this is a completed. This one is a completed butterfly. So I figured 3 of them I'd be done, and they were like, nope, do another one. And I was like, well, they go, even if you don't sell it, it's healing you. We know what we're talking about. So see those stones? I had to go to the Michaels to get those special stones. I forget the name of them, but I can write it down. And then these are just gemstones. But here, these are a sacral stone. That's good for your sacral chakra. Okay. And this is just a necklace that Devin gave me, and it just happens to be hitting it. But so I took down what I had over here because I was going to put all my butterfly pictures there. But as this one was drying, this is my pink zebra. I call this pink zebra. And this is not done. This is going to be getting Mystic Brady'd up. Okay, and I bought the stuff for it. So you get the idea. It's very shellacked. I wanted to make it rough over here, because when you're touching it, I wanted you to feel the bubblegum pink. And just look at that zebra. Okay, so I don't know what in the heck the butterflies are doing for me. I love butterflies, of course. So many people love butterflies. But I'll do a separate video. This is a Tibetan bell from my friend Crystal Divine. Although I think she might have changed her name to Crystal something else. But I'll check. I still have to get her thank you card up. What do you got there? You okay? All right. Okay, so I know I did not finish my sentence. Okay, and I still haven't eaten breakfast or lunch, but I have my coffee here, so let's just have coffee together. Now it's getting cold, but that's all right. I'll make another cup. It's nice having coffee together, isn't it? I always wanted to have coffee together with a friend. I'm not making love to it anymore. I'm just really cuddling, if you know what I mean. Because now it's going cold, so the making love part is over, and now we're just cuddling, which I'm not really a cuddler. You would think I would be a cuddler. Okay, anyway. So, what am I talking about? All right. Oh, that bookcase, my glass case looks nice back there. Just don't get too close to it because then it looks messy. Anyhow. I'm sorry. I aggravate myself that I can't get a sentence out and I can't focus on one subject, right? Let's put a little face cream on. A second. Let me set you up over here. Okay, that's a bad angle. That's a terrible angle. But I do like this shirt because it's, I don't really like the black, but I like the purple with the black palm trees and the stars. Okay. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. But yeah, my face is very dry, especially in the morning and at night. And I forgot to put my cream on at night. Sorry, Shanann and Mommy. Yeah, I just heard my mother say, yeah, you're going to be sorry. Because I'm always forgetting. To be honest, I didn't take off my makeup until the morning. Tevin was talking to me at like 7. I put the dogs out at 7 or 6. And I fed the rabbit just to help him. But then he has the morning shift and I have the night shift. Sometimes we help each other out. So, but I wanted to just get back in bed and go back to sleep, get my Z's, my beauty rest. But anyhow, I was like, oh, maybe I should take off all this makeup that I had on yesterday. Where I looked like the 4th of July was happening. Anyway. I even put cream on my boo-boo. That's how you'll heal it better. See? My skin is dry. And don't worry. Those of you who do worry and care about me, like Senjen and my sisters and my family and my sassy subs and my merry mermaids and my merry merman, and my unique unicorns. Now, let me know if you identify as a unique unicorn. When you win, let me know if you identify with a Zen zebra, a unique unicorn, a merry mermaid, a merry merman. What other ones do I have? Namaste ninja, Bella butterfly. Okay, let me know if you identify with any of those names so that I could tell you what that means. Okay, which I've been trying to figure out for the longest time. Anyway, now when I hold the phone, it's greasy and I almost drop it. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes during this part so I could freaking say a paragraph or a sentence without interruption. Okay. See, I distract myself, right? And then I start saying, hey, that gray hair needs to get gone. But then I'll put something in my hair and I'll miss that gray hair here and here. But who cares, right? So anyway, hey, my dark spots don't look so bad. Anyway, a few people have asked me to do summer, do a video on summer, do a video on update on summer, which I have done, but I guess they want another one because a few things have happened. They have talked to me about, what's his name? Kyron Horman. Okay, a little boy who went missing. He's age 7. And trust me, I have studied that case. I'm looking away from my phone because I could think better and I get less distracted. I'm having a full-on ADD attack. Okay, but I'm happy. I'm happy to talk with you guys, and I know I still have an unboxing to do for Lisa Sarn, and I will do it. What? Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what kind of animal this guy is trying to kill. One second. I am so sorry. I have to do this.
It was really gradual, but it came really, really fast.
So, kid, what's next for you? Are you going to open up somewhere else, or you're leaving the city entirely?
My plan is to leave California. I really haven't decided where I want to go, New York or Vegas. I've been thinking about a lot of places, but for sure right now my next step is to just kind of take a break from the restaurant world. And I know for a fact there's better opportunities.
I'm
to take
sorry.
my brand in my restaurant.
That was so rude. It was like somebody broke into his restaurant and it looked like they picked up a cat and threw the cat, but then it didn't look like a cat. It looked like a iguana. Whatever they did, they killed it. And so I had to see what it was. But so what I'm trying to say is, a few people have asked me for Summer, an update on Summer, and where I think her location is. And I've done many locations on her. But I take it seriously what my subs want. And even if they're new subs or subs that I don't really see that much, that's okay. I take it seriously and I want to accommodate. And I want to give that to you. So I will do an update on Summer. I don't know if I'll show my face. I think I'll do it old school where I just show my hands and do the cards and talk, because I could be super focused then. When I look at, I'm very critical of what I'm seeing right now because I'm not at my best. But it's not about what I look like, okay? As long as you have a smile on your face and you're coming from a place of your heart, and you're trying to act smart. Anyway, so they asked me for Summer update, which I will do, and I'm going to tell you a little something on that, and Harmony. And they also asked me for Kyron Harmon, the little 7-year-old boy that went missing. Now, I don't even have his state where he went missing. I think it's Washington, but I'm not 100% sure. I definitely feel the stepmother was involved with that. And this is my opinion, okay? The Natalie Holloway case I have worked on behind the scenes. The Kyron Harmon case. So many times I went to do a video. I have spent so much time in meditation. I'm not trying to get credit for anything, but I just want you to know that I have been on that case. Like, if I haven't touched a case, I'll just come out and say, you know what, I can't touch every case. I think there's a case with a guy that went missing a little bit before Dylan Rounds. I couldn't touch it. My colleagues like Ruby and Kim Magical from A Comeback, they've touched it, okay? They've touched that case, but some cases I just can't. But Kyron, that little boy that went to the science fair and then nobody ever saw him again, I definitely feel the mother knew, and the stepmother did something with him. But I couldn't get a place. I saw flowers. I saw her friend involved, allegedly. This is all according to me. But there was something holding me back. And, she's not in jail. And this is like 7 years, 8 years, 9 years later. So just don't think that if I didn't do a video on it that I just didn't deal with it. I've dealt with some things, and some cases I just didn't put up. Natalie Holloway. I've been all over that case since 2005 when it happened. And I just didn't do a video on it. I thought I did, but I didn't do a video on it. But it's okay, because now he's at least, and I'm going to circle around and tell you why I'm happy. You know what? Let's make a freaking cup of coffee, because I'm happy about this part. Let's make a freaking hot cup of coffee. I deserve it, right? What am I going to have for breakfast? Maybe waffles. Waffles seem to stay in my stomach okay, not give me too many pains. I really think, like, when I go medically, yeah, I do this. I do medical check, right? Chakra check, medical. And I think it's definitely my intestines, but they didn't see that on the scan. They said everything's fine on the scan. But when they go in, like a colonoscopy, I think they'll see polyps. But everything takes so much time. You gotta wait on a list. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta put you down. Yeah, so I have thought so much about that little boy. That little boy haunts me. And I want to ask Gannon. I want to ask Gannon what he thinks. Because Gannon, yeah, I can't always look like a movie star. Right? I'm a 59-year-old woman over here. But I do feel better when I have my face on. And I got to do my hair. I got to see, it's like grayish seafoam gray. That's not good for me, okay? I was watching my old videos, and I saw a video where my book came out, and I put it on my community page. So if you need to watch it, you never saw it before. And my hair was nice. It was dark. It was shorter. I do need a haircut because it's too hard to handle this long. And I used to like putting curlers in it, but when it's this long, I can't. I like layers, even though they usually just go flat. Anyhow, again, you guys have to go out? Gotta go out? Do you have to go out? Okay. I'll let you out. I know, I keep on going to different subjects. That cream smells good. Yeah, I'm unmedicated, undiagnosed ADD. Go ahead, guys. Go out. Now let me just put a timer on them because it's so hot out there. It feels like a cold front. It's probably 105. Let's see. Computer, what degrees is it in San Angelo?
In San Angelo, it's 97 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun.
I can take a walk today.
More of the same, with a high of 102 degrees and a low of 74 degrees.
The high of 102 today, but that's not bad. It's like a cold front. It's right now they're saying it's only 97, so that means I'm gonna be walking today. I'm gonna take a walk, and I always feel better if I take a walk. Okay. Anyhow, so I've been asked to do Kyron Horman's cards and video. I have done his cards. And I think Ruby, just a Texas medium, she definitely has a video on him. I'm pretty sure. A long time ago she did it. I don't have ending answers for him, and I think that's what made me not put the video up. But I had so many cases. I was working on my grandsons, the boys, Sincere and Classic. I was working on Summer. I was working on Suzanne Morphew. I have something else to say about her. I didn't know it was going to be so chatty. I thought I was coming on for a second, and now it's almost an hour. Sorry about that. Anyway, I was working on I don't know. I was working on so many cases that I didn't. All right, it doesn't matter. And then the Idaho 4 came. There's talk about that, but I think there's enough people talking about that one. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of gray. I see one right here, and then there's a couple over here, and there's a couple over here. Okay, so anyhow, I lost my trend of thought. I was so excited because I had something to say. All right, well, what I wanted to say is I will do that. When will I do it? I'm not sure. The first up that I want to do is the pick the names out of the bag to get that going, because I would like that to go. I would like to get that going. I do have several things to mail and pack, because like I said, I sold 6 things and 2 books, and so I have plenty to pack. But yeah, so I will do. All right, this is why I was excited. It just came back. All right, I'm probably just hungry, so I should get my bagels. I do have bagels if I wanted to, but I have Eggos. All right. Don't nobody say nothing about my Eggos, okay? And crush my world. I can't do vegan or gluten-free diet. No. I do eat a lot of vegetables and fruits, but the vegetables have been hurting my stomach. So I don't know what's up with that, but we'll see. All's good in the neighborhood. All's not good in the neighborhood, but let's just say all's good in the neighborhood. So you feel better and you can live in a magical world. Anyway, the reason why I got happy when the disgusting piece of garbage, Harmony's poor excuse for a father, Adam Montgomery and Kayla Montgomery, right? She's just as guilty. Okay, because she did nothing about it. The reason why I got happy when I think 48 pages came out, and I didn't read them all. I listened to 2 news clips about it, and then I was done. I was like, I'm done. Okay, I had everything absorbed that I needed to be absorbed. Does this bone look like it's sticking out? Means you lost an ounce? No, I probably gained an ounce. Anyhow, the reason why I was happy is because freaking murderers and shysters and people who do things to their kids or other people's kids, right? They're not going to get away with it, right? Look at my grandkids, Sincere and Classic. No, they did not find their bodies. They don't even have anything of their bodies. But those 2 freaking asshole losers are in prison, aren't they? Okay? I don't know how long, but I'm pretty sure it'll be long because their own biological kids told on them. What they exposed their biological kids to, they got told on. Okay? Was it overnight? No. Did it take a year or 2? Yeah, it did. Now, for Harmony, she's been missing since she's 5, and nobody even, did anything about it until 2 years later, till she was 7. They started looking for her when she was 7. Okay? That's ridiculous. But the 2 people that could have helped her are in jail, in prison, right? More charges came against Adam. I think a few more Kayla's going for some plea deal, but trust me, psychically, every time she gets close to getting out of jail, of prison, because she's passed her sobriety and she's cleaned out and, you know, she's not doing something will make her get more charges because there's a weakness in her soul. And it's just her karma. It's her karma for saying yes to this abusive guy that she got with. And I'm not blaming her for being with the abusive guy, but there was times that I saw Kayla, okay, Harmony's stepmother, and she's watching him. And she goes like this, because I'm clairaudient too. And and in my ear, I hear her saying, Adam, stop. Adam, stop. Like, no emotion. But she just got her hands around her own kids. She didn't care about Harmony. She asked questions about Harmony. But he might have went like this, shut up, shut the F up, right? You don't tell me what to do with my daughter. And he disciplined her to the max, a torturing type of discipline, right? Poor Harmony. But she's in heaven. And the only reason why I'm happy, that I got happy, I pushed myself to listen to those pages, right? I didn't listen to all of it, but I listened to 2 separate clips. Somebody was doing a live on it. Not that many people want to deal with it, right? Because it's so horrible. It's, I did a reading in my car and I had a dream of her. And she was on the stairs, so she was looking up at him. She was on the lower part and he was on a stair. So that could have just been my symbol for she looks up at him, and he just, everything about her face and her eyes, and she was already handicapped. So this is my thing. Kayla is now revealing all these things. Why? Because she got some sort of plea deal. And I'm happy about it. You know why? Because every detail gets us closer to where maybe Harmony is. But the fact remains that those 2 dirtbags will be in jail. Trust and believe. Every time Kayla gets to go out, maybe she'll go out for a week. Maybe she'll get out for a week, 2 weeks. She'll either be back on drugs or some kind of money thing. Trust me. I see her life, okay? She'll pay with her life. Okay, so the other point I wanted to make. Sorry about that angle and the full view of my chins. Okay, they don't look so bad. Wait, here's a regular. Not so bad. A little bit of a decrease, right? I mean, it better be decreased. I have not been eating that much because every time I eat, it hurts in the little belly in the bucket over here. Right here. Anyhow, so I just heard my mother saying, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, sorry. All right. So, I'm fine. She always says, you're fine. You're fine. Stop it. Okay. I don't see, it's okay that she's in heaven because I still have contact. All right. So I am. I'm always a baby. I was always like acting like a baby and a hypochondriac. Okay. So then I have to put my big girl pants on. But then I would work too hard and she would, like, I would be in 6th grade and up to 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning doing my homework. And she would be like, are you kidding me? You can't do this. You got to go to bed. You got to get your sleep. And I was like, but I have to finish this. I have to study for this test. I have to do this. And she was like, I know you're a night owl, but you can't do this during the week. Just put the period at the end of the sentence and that's it. You tried hard. Like, I wouldn't go out and play with my friends because I'd be studying. I wouldn't, for a test that I would get like a 78. It's like, my mother was always telling me, just go out with your friends. go have fun. You were in school, now you go have fun. And I was like, no, I can't. I got to do all this. And then my brother called me Poindexter and Cubby Dexter and Poindexter. And yeah, because, you know, I was dexterous. Anyhow, so the reason why I got happy when I heard the 48 pages that Kayla revealed is because they said Adam there was 7 locations that Harmony was taken to. Now, that in itself doesn't make me happy, but that gets us closer to finding her. Okay? Out of those places, I get 4. Apartment, car, apartment. Okay? Turns out that he worked for a freezing, some kind of freezer place, and then it was abandoned and shut down. And he had at one point put Harmony's body in there. So they have DNA from Harmony in some of the places that Kayla admitted where they went. But what she also admitted is that she witnessed Adam. And now I don't have any evidence that she sat there and said, Adam, stop. Adam, you're going to kill her. Please, Adam, don't. And he says, well, I told you to do it, but you won't discipline her, and she's not your kid, so I'll discipline her. She's my daughter. She's not your daughter. Like, he would make that point. And, like, I'll kill her if I want to kill her. And you had the chance to, like, torture her, and you didn't. This is how sick, right? The only reason why that makes me feel better is that she's talking more. And that means she knew more. She was aware of things where she at first perjured herself and said she wasn't. That she went to Dunkin' Donuts to work. When she came home, Harmony was gone. And that Harmony was taken to Crystal Story's house, which is Harmony's mother, biological mother. And Crystal said, no, she wasn't. She wasn't taken to her because she wasn't allowed to have her. Crystal wasn't allowed to have her overnight. The deal was that he was, that judge that gave him Harmony should be put in jail. Anyhow, because of these things coming out, it gave me hope on all the cases, because these kids, like I've said before, these kids are somewhere. They're not nowhere. They're not just like in the abyss. Like Kyron, I don't believe he's alive. I don't think he was like taken into trafficking and some random person came to the school and took him. I just don't see that. Okay, am I 100%? No, I'm not 100% on anything, because this is just according to me, but I'm not 100% hot on him being taken by anybody else besides his mother, his stepmother, Terry, okay? But what this means is Summer is somewhere, right? And a lot of people say, well, Summer will never be found. No, there's been kids missing for 10 years, and then they find a skull. They've been missing for 12 years, 16 years, whatever it is. I hope to God that it doesn't go on that long. But use Harmony as an example. People are going to start talking, all right? Because they can't live with this pain. They have the nightmares. They know. There's at least 3 people that know what happened, okay, to Summer. Hunter knows some things, and he's not telling the truth about one thing. Because when he was asked if Summer was sleeping, he didn't know if she's sleeping or awake. He didn't know where she was sitting in the car. Makes me think that she wasn't in the car. When they took him home, was she in the car or she wasn't in the car? Not sure. Anyhow, I would have to meditate on that. But Hunter knows something. Of course, Candace and Don, right? And Grandis. She might not have been involved with anything with the burial, because the last thing she said on one of the interviews is, I said, Summer is sick and she needs to go to the hospital, so I thought they were going to the hospital. Now, that's been scrubbed off the internet, but I remember that. It was a real quick thing that she said, and not many people heard it or said anything about it, but I heard it with my own ears. Then I can't find it. So she said, Summer was sick, and my daughter Candace was going to meet Don, and they were going to take her to the hospital. Okay? Don has never said that. Don never said he saw Summer after that morning. I believe he did, and had an opportunity to take her to the hospital, and they fought about it. But she was already dying or in a coma, and I believe in the drowning. Was it on purpose? No. Was it neglect? Yes, it was neglect. You can't just keep on neglecting children and not watching them in the water and partying and not giving them 3 meals a day and 2 snacks and asking them, how they feel about a book or reading them books or, Did she do any of this stuff with these kids? No. She let the boys sit on their iPads and they were asleep or half asleep or watching the iPads. Or that's not good mothering. She doesn't even have an example of any meals that for that particular day. What did everybody eat? Sonic? Drinks? Which I believe Summer didn't even have, because she was either out cold or sleeping, and maybe the Sonic drinks were before they went to the park. Where was the Sonic containers? Where did they throw them out? Did anybody go to the garbage can and see if any of the DNA was Summer's? Because I don't believe she had an ice. Unless they went to Sonic before they went to the park. Okay. Anyhow, so that's all I have, guys. I just wanted to let you know I am on the case. If you want to be in the raffle, please put it in again and put it in, the comments, and just know that you have to pay the postage. It'll be anywhere from, unless it's the big thing, just add 15. The big thing I think is going to be 30. The big painting will be 30, but the other ones, if you could just give me 15, that would be appropriate. Okay, anyway, I love you all. I'm going to have my breakfast/lunch at almost 1:30. Anyway, I love you, and I am happy because answers will come, just like Natalie Holiday. We might not find her body, but we have found her murderer, okay? And I don't trust those 2 twin boys that were involved as well. If you want me to do something on Natalie, put it in, but not a lot of people are talking about it. So, I have to put my energy into a little bit focused, so that it's not like 7 different directions. I feel at peace that they brought him to the United States, Natalie Holiday's killer, and instead of sitting in a jail in, Spain or Peru, wherever he was, for killing the other girl, Stephanie, he'll get United States justice. And I think that's better. Anyhow, love you all, and I will do the thing on Summer. It might not be long. It might just be a shorter version with cards, with seeing my hands and my beautiful nails. That was disturbing, right? But cute. Wasn't cute. Not a cute look. Anyway, I love you all. Namaste.